Something else that I noticed that y'all women do. This thing with getting these name brand purses. Dooney and Burke. Chanel. Louis Vuitton. Michael Kors. Coach. Anye. That's Agner if you can't speak French. Why do you go out and buy a $400 purse and don't have $30 to put in that thing? Not making no sense. I'm going to do some jokes in a minute, but these are just things that's on my mind. No, I'm telling the truth, but these are just things that I noticed. And then there's this thing, too, all the married men probably, and you know, Daphne and Ron have been married for 4 years, so I don't know if they've encountered this or not. This thing where women will try to put you in a trap. Men don't fall in the trap. What it is they will ask you on these holidays, anniversaries, Christmas, birthdays. You say, what do you want for a gift? And a wife will tell you, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just the thought that counts. People, that's the trap. I got a witness to Rev know what I'm talking about. See, because it's not the thought that counts. And I learned this the hard way. Because I was dating this girl one time, you know, and I'm the type of guy, I don't want to waste my time going out shopping for you for something you don't like anyway, you don't take it back. Tell me what you want, I go ahead and get it. It's a win-win. We both happy. But no, I fell into the trap. It was her birthday, and I said, well, babe, what do you want for your birthday? She said, well, just to know that you love me. It's just the thought that counts. Well, see, I thought we needed a new vacuum cleaner. You know what I'm saying? So she thought I need to sleep on the couch. So I'm just saying, don't fall in the trap. See, and it just goes to show you, women are a whole lot smarter than men. Because you know what they say a woman's best friend is? A diamond. Diamond is a woman's best friend. Men, we so stupid, we pick a dog. A dog is man's best friend. Don't make no sense. And then I'm sitting there thinking, you know, it's kind of amazing with all these beautiful women that y'all have in here, that all of this ancestry can be pushed back to Eve. Back to Eve. Genesis chapter 3. When she was in the garden, and the devil, not really the devil, but a serpent, came up and said, hey, you can go eat off that tree. It'll be all right. God ain't gonna mind. Eve thought about it. No, he told us not to do that because we'll see things that we're not supposed to see. No, he's just tricking you. He wants you to go ahead and do this. So Eve went ahead, plucked the apple, and ate it. And then, just how smart Eve was, she went and got her husband Adam. Okay. Adam, you can eat of this too. Nah, God told us not to, Adam. You need to go ahead and eat this. If you want to get with this again, Adam, you need to go ahead and eat this. So Adam went ahead and bit on that apple, and Adam's eyes was open, and he could see. And ever since then, men been following around what women telling them to do for decades and years after that. That was how it all started. Now that I got that off my mind, I can do some jokes. How y'all doing? Good. I'm glad to see that, My name is Kurt Green. I am a stand-up comedian. This is what I do for a profession. And I'm going to tell you, I'm from Augusta, Georgia, and I know a lot of y'all came down, a lot of y'all flew, and some of y'all had to take like 12-hour bus rides, I'm understanding, and that's kind of a rough thing, but I try to drive everywhere I go because I'm afraid to fly. Because there's too much going on with planes today that scare people. Like, y'all remember a couple years ago that plane that went down in New York when nobody got killed, nobody was injured, that plane let... People, let me tell y'all, that was the hand of God in that situation. And I'm just afraid if I fly, that's the time that God's legs start itching or something like that. I don't want to be on that plane. But then, if you notice something about planes, and occasionally I do have to fly places, and you know, as a comedian, I have to make up things to just keep my mind occupied. I'm thinking about things, so I make up acronyms for what certain airlines stand for. And some of y'all, did anybody here fly here on Delta? Anybody flew on Delta? Anybody flew Delta? Okay, see, I like witnesses to what I'm talking about. I'm sitting in the airport trying to figure out what kind of acronym could I make for Delta, D-E-L-T-A. And when I flew it, it hit me right away. Don't expect luggage to arrive. That's what Delta stands for. And anybody that's ever flown on Delta knows what I'm talking about. When they when they misplace your luggage, they send you downstairs to a room like you being punished, sent to the principal's office. And then they'll ask you stupid questions like, well, Mr. Green, can you describe your luggage? It's about this tall, about that wide, and it's got my stuff in it. That's what my luggage looks like. Stupid questions. Everyone always asks you stupid questions. When you fly on a plane, let me know who in here does not know how to buckle a doggone seatbelt. No hands. You wasted my time. Then they'll do this thing. Y'all may have heard the thing when they say up there, they say, well, should the situation call for it, your seat cushion could be used as a flotation device. People, I was in the Army. At 30,000 feet, I want a parachute. I don't want a flotation device. If I'm on a boat, then that flotation device is, but at 30,000, I want a parachute. So I drive where I go, and I'm going to tell you, comedy has been so good to me that last year I made enough money that I was able to buy me a brand new used car. I see I'm not the only one that has a brand new used car. I brought this brand new used car, but I'm having a few problems with it, and I should have known any car you can buy with food stamps was going to give you some problems. But I love that car to death, though. I love that car to death. I figured out that y'all, when I die, I want to go to heaven. I don't know where y'all want to spend eternity, but I myself want to go to heaven. And I've been trying to straighten out my life because I got the scales balanced in the wrong way, so I've been going to church pretty regular. I've been going to church like the last one Sunday in a row. And while I was in there, I sang, shouted, prayed, paid the admission. I did everything. People, if your church got a card swipe machine in there, you trying to pay your way into heaven. I'm just trying to tell you. I did everything, and I left that church thinking, if I died right now, I would go to heaven. How do you like as I'm leaving the church parking lot, I backed into a 2010 Escalade. I thought the Lord was punishing me for playing. The man got out of the truck, mad at me, cussed me out, and threatened to kick my butt in the church parking lot. Now, I thought that was ironic because you're supposed to show love in church. He's talking about kicking my behind. I can't believe this. I done played this thing. I'm kicking your behind. I'm suing you for everything you got. I'm even taking that food stamp card. I'm taking your stuff. I'm like, woo, Reverend, you need to calm down.